Looking at the words of a song, you and I long to live like wind upon the water. So it actually says, you and I long to live like wind upon the water. If we close our eyes, we'll maybe realize there's more to life than what we have known. And I can't believe I've spent so long living lies I knew were inside. I was living lies I knew were inside, or wrong inside. I've just begun to see the light. Long ago, there was a dream. Had to make a choice or two, leaving all I loved behind and what nobody knew. Stepped out on the stage. So he didn't step off the stage, he stepped on this. A life under lights and judging eyes. Now the applause has died and I can dream again. I'm trying to see which way I should see into that, because for me, you're on the stage and you have to put on a perfect performance. It's all about you and the universe that you created. But when you created this universe, you weren't first, and you were given some elements. They gave you this, and they gave you this. They gave you the cell. They put you in a cell for 25 years to life. 25 years to life. So now we're going to look deeper into that. What is Rubik's Cube? What does it look like? Are you behind the 8 ball? All the words you've ever heard in your lifetime are actually each individual cells telling their own story in the word, where the alphabet is in that word. So think about that for 2 minutes. I'm going to wait for others to come on. We're going to come on. We're going to start at the 5-minute mark. No, at the 6-minute mark. We're going to start at the 6-minute mark. Okay, I'm gonna start now. Since we're one, now we're none. Since we're one, now we're none. I'm gonna see if anybody's on. View. I'm looking at Robert Martin's group and all the numbers that he used, and I see a little bit different into every single number that's ever been used. So if you want to fabricate, understand numbers, where you put them, what words they connect to, what it can possibly mean, right? Because in this one over here, right, 3 and 8 is the monkey, the church. It's creation of the E world. AB creates what is E. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 creates what is 3 and 2, which is 5, creates this corner. And 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 will equal to itself plus this corner. And 7 times 4, 7 plus 4 will create what is 28, opposite corners. And 11, which can be either 6 and 5, 8 and 3, 7 and 4, all the 11s that are possible, in which not only are the 11s possible, where are the 11s and why are they so important? Why are the 11s so important? Where did the 11s come to be? What are the 11s? Here, right here. This is 11. It is 11, 11, 11, as it is very sad, 7, 7, 7, because I'm a little sad. There's nobody here. But I haven't been on very long. So I'm just going to let it play out maybe for another 5 minutes until somebody shows up. So I'm going to wait till the 10-minute mark. Okay, are we ready to start? Is it by the 10-minute mark? Where am I going to begin? I already started at the beginning. I'm not sure if who was here and looked at the beginning and saw exactly what went on. I can't actually remember what went on, but I can repeat. Behind the 8 ball, out of time. What is 7? What is 11? What is once in a lifetime? Once in a lifetime, the numeric value to the word Earth is 25. When you go to the cell or the price is on, you go Where? To prison, 25 years to life. So it's a life sentence. Now, a sentence ends in a period, and that period runs by the cycle of the moon, which is 28. The word man is 28. Just give me a second. Where are we? Right. I love to love, feeling of fulfillment, your own vibration. You need to love your own vibration if you created this planet. If you created everything that is around you, imagine it's just your home and you kept growing your home for a long time. But you needed something on the other end of the house, but you didn't know how to get it. You didn't know how to build computers or anything, but you made another one of you. And you sent you to the other end of the house so you can meet in the middle, meet halfway, because you only have a certain period of time between the processing time. And then the house got bigger and the house got bigger. And you need many more of you, and you had to know where everybody was. You needed a central system so you can keep up to where everybody is. And when you needed something, you just called out. They were in that section. They picked up what you needed and they met you, or you met them, and everybody was meeting, but it was all about you. But is there anybody out there really listening? What it is to pray, who created who we are, where we are. Are we anybody but the good Lord himself or herself, broken and fragmented in many pieces? When you write the word listening or lightning, you write 10 and 9 in the same word, where the ing connects what is the face, what is the ring, and what is the pole. This is the house, Mecca. It is 11, 11, 11, Sadcom 777, where we drilled the hole through here and we removed that one. And then we removed these two. And then we removed these four. If I had to remove all the dots that were on here, the center one would not be there. And then these would not be there. And we'd have a different conformity. But let's just jump off of that. What is, what could be. Let's just jump onto the reality. There's 9 places to put colors on 6 different sides. When it sits flat in my hand, a person can normally see on this angle 3. A person on this angle can see 3. So in most angles, can you ever see more than 3? It's a 3 cube. It's 9 on every side, but there's only 26 cubes. The corners have 3 each, times 8 is 24. Just give me a minute. Okay, so now there's nobody here again. So anyways, I'm going to keep it short then, since nobody's here. This is what it's going to be, this video. This video is, first of all, when you play the game, when you play, what is it? One of the board, not, it's a game on TV, not on TV. What do you call it with a manette? Just trying to fix this. Game Boy or Nintendo or something. So what happens is when you have all of these elements, what happens and what can be done in their area space, right? What can be done in the area space? See the way this is to the lower side? See the way this is in between? How this is all around? Now this one's right, dividing 4 areas, where this one is dividing all these areas over here. So if you had a complete area, so you divide, so they're different. They're all different systems. You know Alice or AI? AI is your 10. Have you committed a crime? The matter and energy, the birth, the polar world, R and I, in creation. Sentences life to be put in prison, to have behind your guard, your RD in the third world. 7th gate, 21 dots. This is the 21st century. For the 21 dots, we invert and revert to what is and always will be. This one over here. This is the only one that will truly create 21. And the reason that it only creates 21, it's the only one where the dot is in the center. That if I held this way, the trueness of this can only show 5. But the trueness of this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, equals to 20 plus 1, because this is the only one that will penetrate. The only one that penetrates. The cells, the bars, we have to repeat. I get very excited. I have to breathe. Just give me a minute. Numbers have to come together. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is how it works. 1 second. We have to connect 1 with 9 until we connect 9, okay, with 9. And here's how it works. 1 with 9, 2 with 9, 3 with 9. This is our creation. And then once we get 4 with 9, we've now mirrored it. So at 13, we mirror, and then we begin this way. This is the other side of the mirror. But the whole thing is the reverse of A is actually Z to the void. So we should be mirroring it to Z to the void. So we should be going A and Z equals to 1 and 26 equals to 27. And that's our 9. That's our true 9. So then we continue on. D, E, and F. Let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay. B, C, D, B, A, I, 2 and 2, 4, 3 and 1, 4, 9 and 4, 13, 1 and 3, 4. We have to understand what is going on, the cycles that are working together, and it's 1, 4, and 7, or 10, 13, and 16. 10, 13, 16. So this is how this one matches. 2 and 8 is 10. 3 and 7 is 10. 4 and 6. So this comes together. And then this comes together. 8 and 5, 13. 7 and 6, 13. 6 and 7, 13. 8 and 8, 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 9, 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 7 comes together. 13 and 9 is 22. 2 and 2 is 4. 13 and 18 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4. 22 is 4. 40 is 4. So how they all come together. 13 and 3 is 16 is 7. 4 and 12 is 16 is 7. 22 and 21 is 43. 4 and 3 is 7. And then there's this part I'm going to get into, how we get to the maximum. AI brings us to 18. But as we get higher, we get lower in the game. And remember, we have to work the way the cube works. The cube. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus. I'll see you a bit later if you want to see the rest.